Hi everyone, I'm Kranti Sama. You're watching OVERDRIVE, and we are at hall number one, which is basically Tata Motors stall, and we saw a couple of very exciting, emotional products being launched yesterday. And today we have Mr. Anand Kulkarni with us to talk more about their electric portfolio. Thank you so much, and good morning. And first thing I want to ask about the timeline of Harrier EV.
So the Harrier EV is right now in its almost production avatar, and we should be able to get the car out by the first quarter of the next financial. So it's very close to being productionized in that sense.
And how are you planning to position it when you look at the product, for especially electric vehicles in your scenario? You have lots of products already.
So we've been leading the entire electrification drive within the country for the last 5.5, 6 odd years, and we have products from 8 lakh rupees to 22 lakh rupees. So we have an entire spectrum. I think the Harrier EV is going to complete this entire portfolio by bringing on a high-end, capable, performance-oriented SUV, and this will also mean that there's currently no SUV of this capability with an all-wheel drive with all the features stacked in, and therefore it's also with a great range. It will be able to do a C75 range that we talk about of 500 kilometers, and this will mean that people are really able to utilize this car like any other regular SUV that they would want to, and that really is the appeal of the product.
And we saw the summon mode being used yesterday at the presentation. So, what are those features which you think that this segment needed and this product needed?
We've been doing all our EVs now in the last year and a half, 2 years on the active EV platform. And active EV is comprising of 4 layers: the chassis layer, the propulsion layer, the E&D, the electrical and electronics layer, and the cloud layer. We take this one step higher, and we call this the active EV plus architecture. In this, on the chassis layer, we have multi-link suspension in the rear. We have the ability to do a twin drive or a quad wheel drive. All 4 wheels are driven by 2 motors, one in the rear, one in the front. It also has a frequency-dependent damping, so for greater comfort, ride comfort, etc. On the battery side, we have 2 sizes of batteries. So it's going to be a 60 kilowatt hour round about one battery, and the second one is about mid 70s kilowatt hour. We'll share the details closer to the date of the launch. Along with that, we've really given a full feature, and you spoke about the summon mode that we displayed yesterday. This has got an advanced park assist system, along with an entry in a different manner by using cards or using near field communication. This really opens up multiple capabilities and conveniences to the customer, and that's what we are going to be able to bring. So it will be a car that is regal, comfortable, convenient, and yet it is going to be extremely rugged and capable.
Interesting, real. I've
Regal
heard
and
this.
rugged.
Yeah, I've heard this word used for a car for a really long time. One thing which we have seen, you have led this market for a really long time, and last couple of months, and mostly couple of months, we've seen new kind of initiatives, new products, which is definitely a good thing for the market. But how do you see as a competition, and how do you see it? I mean, those as a challenge. Battery as a service, new products from your competitors, very much similar
I
range.
understand. You are right. I mean, over the last 4 or 5 years, we've been the only ones. We have sort of kept on introducing more products. And while this has been appreciated from a product perspective, I think the introduction of new models, new competitors coming in just raises the level of awareness and makes the overall customer set more aware, more engaged with electrification. And therefore, I think it's really a good thing, which we as leaders will also gain from. Uh, I mean, in the show today, this year, there are our friends who have only displayed an electric vehicle, and that is really a very, very welcome sign. So we see this as an inflection point. of how electrification can now proceed. We're really looking forward to that.
And two future products, one obviously Sierra EV. How do you plan to launch it? What's your thought behind it? And also about the Avinya, please.
The Sierra, the Sierra EV, that we are showcasing today is the Sierra ICE, but in line with our multi-power powertrain strategy, it will also have an electric powertrain. Of course, both the electric as well as the ICE will be separated in terms of the underpinnings of the car. They will have completely different architectures because the efficiency and optimization for different powertrains has to happen differently. But I think the Sierra brings a lot of retro, nostalgic design, which we have all been very, very passionate and proud of. And you should be able to see that car go into production very soon. On the Avinya concept, we've showcased 2 years back what the Avinya series could do. This is the second in a series of cars. It's a concept today that we are showing where a full-sized, broad, capable, performance-oriented SUV can be realized with. And I think it's drawing a lot of attention and a lot of love from people today.
Thank you so much and good luck, sir.
Thank you so much.